Sal Mineo, the young star who once shook America with Rebel Without a Cause, left behind a secret list before he died. A list of famous Hollywood men who had hidden affairs with him. One of them, once hailed as the very symbol of American masculinity, cost Sal more than just heartbreak. Was it those revelations that got him silenced forever? Why did Sal choose his final moments to expose the truth? What secret was so dangerous it forced all of Hollywood to erase every trace? Tonight, we uncover the tragic love story of a man who dared to love openly in an industry built on lies and paid the ultimate price for refusing to stay silent. Subscribe now to discover Hollywood's most dangerous secrets. James Dean, the first love and fatal attraction. James Dean didn't just shake the silver screen. He made Hollywood suffocate with raw authenticity in a world built on illusions. But that light came from a secret he never dared speak: Sal Mineo. Sal entered Dean's life during Rebel Without a Cause filming. While everyone saw perfect co-stars, behind curtains they belonged to each other through passionate nights at Beverly Hills Hotel, where Dean whispered, "If I die, burn all the private reels we shot. No one can ever see them." Dean's paranoia proved prophetic. He received a death threat written in pig's blood: "Choose your career or your little boyfriend." Panicked, Dean cut contact for 3 weeks until Sal appeared on the giant set, standing under the sun for hours saying, "If you run away, I will die." 3 weeks later, Dean died in his car crash. An anonymous mechanic later told Confidential magazine that Dean's Porsche brakes had been tampered with before departure. He was silenced with $12,000 and threats about his daughter's safety. Sal became so haunted, he stuffed cloth in door cracks nightly, fearing hidden cameras. Some said he hired an exorcist. Others claimed he called NBC crying, "I have James Dean's sex tape, but I can't keep it anymore." 2 weeks later, NBC's office burned down. Bobby Sherman, the innocent who betrayed him. In 1963, Sal's star was fading. Desperate to maintain fame, he played a risky game, going public with Jill Haworth, daughter of powerful producer Louis Haworth. But then came Bobby Sherman, 4 years younger, shockingly innocent, with eyes that made anyone forget where they were. They met during an NBC recording session. Curious about his feelings toward men, Bobby asked Sal, "If I feel nothing kissing a girl, is that wrong?" Sal whispered back, "You just haven't kissed the right person yet." They began meeting secretly in a Laurel Canyon penthouse Sal rented under a fake name. Bobby still called his girlfriend. Sal still attended galas with Jill. But nights belonged to them, touching in silence like the outside world never existed. Their secret unraveled when a gardener spotted Sal leaving Beverly Hills Hotel wearing Bobby's ring. A Cuban paparazzo captured them kissing beside a parked car. But the real explosion came when Jill found a cassette tape of Sal and Bobby's intimate moments. She mailed the tape to Los Angeles Times, titled, "I'm Sal Mineo's fiancé and I heard him love a man." The story hit newsstands like a nuclear bomb, annihilating Sal's career within 72 hours, while Bobby's manager forced him to deny everything. Paul Newman, the love that could never be. During 1960s Exodus filming, Hollywood reporters noticed Paul Newman regularly visiting a modest Benedict Canyon apartment, always arriving minutes after Sal Mineo. Newman was America's reigning male icon, the perfect husband and father, while Sal desperately tried rekindling his fading stardom. National Enquirer leaked a bombshell. Paul Newman secretly meets with male actor who once co-starred with James Dean. Italian reporter Marco Allegri had seen Newman and Sal drive off in a silver Pontiac to a secluded lot behind Beverly Hilton. Hollywood reporter lined up an exclusive interview where Sal admitted, "Paul was the one I loved most. After filming, I'd never seen anyone look at me like he did." But the piece vanished after Warner Brothers threatened to drop all ad deals. According to a Paramount insider, Sal recorded a final conversation with Newman where he asked to make their relationship public. Newman replied, "I love you, but not enough to lose everything for you." The tape was hidden behind a painting in Sal's Santa Monica apartment. After Sal's 1976 murder, unknown individuals ransacked the apartment. Everything remained except that film can, which vanished. Newman never uttered Sal's name again, but friends said Sal was never as broken as over Paul, who made him believe in real love, then treated him like a mistake needing burial. Marlon Brando. A storm that burned out. Fast whispers began in 1962 when Sal was spotted near Brando's filming locations, exiting the same hotel using the same yellow cab. A room attendant at Chateau Marmont recalled Sal dialing room 304, but Brando answered. Neither emerged for the entire night. Brando, notorious for mystery and magnetism, had long been rumored to walk both sides of the line. According to Confidential magazine insider, Brando gave Sal the green light after a party at Elia Kazan's house, leading to covert meetings filled with booze, sex, then radio silence. Sal loved deeply. Brando didn't. Their connection was intense, erratic, and short-lived. One day, Brando called Sal a talent that's never been loved right. Days later, he vanished without calls or letters. When Sal rang dozens of times with no answer, an assistant returned a sweater with a note. "I don't nurture feelings, not for anyone." Months later, Movieland Confidential published a chilling blind item. Brando once slept with a young actor known for playing gay roles. Only one fell in love. Guess who? No names were printed, no denials followed, but in Hollywood, silence often speaks louder than confessions. Tony Perkins, The Psycho Connection. A former Paul Newman assistant left a chilling note in a leaked posthumous diary. Paul didn't just cut Sal off. He tried to redirect him. Tony and Brandon were his suggestions, quiet matchmaking among those alike, but never allowed to admit it. Movieland Confidential's March 1965 issue hinted that 3 male stars, one known for Psycho, one for Rebel, one for Shane, were spotted leaving the same penthouse suite 10 minutes apart. The issue was pulled within 6 hours for a supposed printing error. A Beverly Hilton manager logged an internal report. Room 508 ordered 3 meals, but the nameplate read only Sal Mineo. That same night, Perkins was filming 10 minutes away while Brandon DeWilde was listed at a charity gala. Perkins, famously private and long rumored to have been involved with Tab Hunter, maintained synchronized silence with DeWilde after Sal's death. When a reporter asked Perkins at a Palm Springs gala, "Did you know Sal Mineo?" he stood up and walked out without a word. DeWilde replied through his manager, "Not involved, no comment." Sal once scribbled in his 1966 diary, "They didn't kill me, they just didn't save me." Brandon DeWilde, the Shane star's silent treatment. Brandon DeWilde, the child star who grew up to become a respected actor known for Shane, was the most puzzling name connected to Sal's secret network. After a string of successful roles, he vanished from Hollywood without explanation, fueling speculation about what really happened during those alleged Beverly Hilton meetings. In a leaked 1968 casting memo, a handwritten note next to DeWilde's name read, "Avoid pairing him with S, raises too many questions." The cryptic warning suggested industry insiders were actively working to keep certain actors separated, fearing the implications of their association. During a drunken night, Sal told his last close friend, "I thought Paul stabbing me in the back was the worst. But no, he didn't stab. He walked me into the woods and left me among wolves without a word." What really happened between Sal, Perkins, and DeWilde remains mystery. In a town that exaggerates everything, their synchronized silence after Sal's death made rumors feel more real. Both refused to speak about him, Perkins walking out of interviews, DeWilde communicating only through representatives. Their behavior suggested something deeper than casual acquaintance, whether a secret love triangle, unreleased compromising material, or simply a pattern of avoidance between men never allowed to be seen for who they truly were. Rock Hudson, the all-American secret. Rock Hudson, America's ultimate symbol of masculinity, was reportedly among the most dangerous names on Sal's secret list. As Universal Studios' golden boy with his towering height and smooth-as-velvet voice, Hudson's carefully crafted image as the ideal man made any connection to Sal potentially devastating for both careers. Industry insiders whispered about clandestine meetings between Hudson and Sal at George Cukor's Malibu parties, notorious as secret havens for closeted stars. Hudson's own struggles with maintaining his heterosexual facade while living authentically made him both sympathetic to and terrified of Sal's increasingly open defiance of Hollywood's unspoken rules. Unlike other affairs that burned hot and fast, the Hudson connection was reportedly more calculated. Brief encounters designed to satisfy desires while maintaining plausible deniability. Hudson's powerful agent Henry Wilson allegedly orchestrated meetings through intermediaries, ensuring no direct contact that could be traced. The danger lay not in the affair itself, but in Hudson's status as Universal's most valuable asset. If Sal had possessed evidence of their relationship, photographs, letters, or recordings, it could have destroyed not just Hudson's career, but the entire carefully constructed mythology surrounding American masculinity that Hollywood sold to millions of moviegoers worldwide. Tab Hunter, the all-American boy's hidden truth. Tab Hunter, with his golden smile and chiseled all-American boy image, was another name that sent shockwaves through Hollywood's secret networks. In the 1950s, Hunter was the bright-eyed teen idol who made millions of schoolgirls swoon, but behind his wholesome facade lay the same struggles with identity that tormented Sal. Their connection allegedly began through Tony Perkins, who had been romantically linked to Hunter before his own complicated relationships developed. Hunter's arrest at a gay party in Long Beach in 1950 had nearly destroyed his career until a powerful producer bailed him out with an exclusive contract. The same kind of arrangement that trapped many young actors. According to Hollywood underground sources, Hunter and Sal met during the height of Hunter's fame, when the pressure to maintain his heterosexual image was at its peak. Studio executives forced Hunter into fake romance contracts with actresses like Natalie Wood and Debbie Reynolds to cover his real relationships. The tragic irony was that both men were living the same lie. Successful, beautiful, and beloved by audiences who would have rejected them instantly if the truth emerged. Hunter's later memoir revealed his lifelong struggle with authenticity, writing, "I wasn't chosen for my acting. I was chosen because I was willing to be quiet and beautiful." Sal Mineo's tragic story reveals the devastating cost of living authentically in Hollywood's golden age, when a single whispered rumor about unnatural desires could destroy careers overnight. His secret list of famous lovers reads like a who's who of American masculinity: James Dean, Paul Newman, Rock Hudson, Tab Hunter, men who embodied the very ideals that made their authentic selves so dangerous to reveal. Each relationship followed a similar pattern: passion, secrecy, and ultimately abandonment when the stakes became too high. From Dean's paranoid whispers about burning private reels to Newman's crushing admission that he loved Sal, but not enough to lose everything, these men chose career survival over authentic love, leaving Sal increasingly isolated and vulnerable. The industry's response was swift and merciless. When Sal began threatening to go public with his experiences, he wasn't just blacklisted, he was systematically erased. His final years with Courtney Burr showed what might have been possible in a more accepting world, but even that love was dismissed and criminalized after his murder. Hollywood doesn't kill with guns. It kills by silencing voices and making the world doubt victims instead of perpetrators. Sal died carrying too many secrets, and to this day, no one has dared reveal everything he knew. His story serves as a haunting reminder of the price paid by those who dared to love authentically in an industry built on beautiful lies. If this tragic story moved you, share it to honor Sal's memory, and subscribe for more untold tales of Hollywood's hidden history.